I basically have part of my new dream. Thankfully, my day job allows me to have part of my new dream. My childhood dream of being a food business owner isn't exactly what it cuts out to be. It's not that fun, it's stressful, not as rewarding. And when I'm doing my passion as a job, it takes a lot of the luster out. And we're talking about my new goal. So my new goal, my new dream that's worth way more than being an entrepreneur is being able to travel whenever I want to and be financially free and not need to worry about a day job to be financial viable in this world. So actually part of that new goal is already here. My day job provides me a very flexible schedule and pretty high income for me to be able to travel whenever I want to. Let's say I work a 14-hour shift right here, I might make 700 plus. Let's say I'm sitting at home not doing anything for work, I might make like $308 for doing nothing. This job that I'm in right now is pretty clutch in the beginning. It's kind of not the best as far as pay, but as the years go on, I have been blessed to be in a great place where I've gotten raises to be able to make a lot more in the same amount of time. So, this flexible day job has given me the ability to be able to get a bunch of time off to travel whenever I want to. And also, with one of the perks being with this company in this industry, is a very great blessing that I have to be able to fly for free, domestically for free, and internationally to just pay the taxes. So I've been very blessed to have this day job. And I know if I were to be an entrepreneur and to scale, I could have a bunch of time off and a lot more money to do the things I want to, but it takes a lot of time and sacrifice, a lot of discomfort to scale that business to be a 10 unit business. Maybe down the line, when reach financial freedom, I decide to try again and to scale the business up. But I am actually think I'm going to be very content just focusing on my day job at this time to reach financial freedom. And I'm blessed to be able to have part of that dream to be able to travel whenever I want. Um, so I haven't closed the business yet. I'm probably never fully closing the business. Like I mentioned in the first part of the series, instead of being a stationary food truck where I'm waiting for people to come to us, I might just go to high yield events and just pull it out when I'll make a great sum of money. I'm still doing stationary right now. I'm going to be open, let's say, 4 days next week, and next month I have a lot of time off to open the business. But at the end of the summer, I might have to figure out what I want it to be. But my new goal, like I've been talking about, is I just want to be able to travel whenever I want to and be financially free, have a nest egg of money that pays me dividends, and the growth can maintain my lifestyle where I don't need a job to maintain my lifestyle. In the last video, I'll link it right here, we talked about how I am potentially pretty close to that new dream of being financially free. If I were to do what I was doing previously, there was this amount of years to make it to that new goal. And if I were to accelerate and do different techniques, there is a shortened version to reach my new goal. But I just wanted to make this video real quick to talk about. Very happy and blessed that I am in a position that part of my new goal, new dream has been met, where I'm able to get a bunch of time off. I could work, let's say, 6 days a week if I wanted to, or I could work 0 days in the month with my position. I'm very blessed for this job. I don't always speak the most highly to people in the street about the position I'm in. I might say sometimes it's not very challenging and it might be the B word. But I have to talk about the great positives of this position, a position where you don't need a college degree and you potentially make over $150,000 depending on how much time you want to work. And if you want to work a lot, meaning let's say you work 14-hour days, 5 days a week, you could make over $200,000 plus, like $225,000. I don't want to work that much, but I'm happy with the amount of hours that I'm working now. And let's say during the summer, when not do the food truck that much after the summer, maybe I'll kick up my hours some more to accelerate my earnings. To make this goal even more achievable, I'm so grateful that I've gotten into the credit card space where I'm accumulating points where I can use those for travel. I have like 9 credit cards, I do believe, and I put all of my spending on there, whether it's getting Chase points, transferring the Hyatt to get more value, whether it's American Express points where I can transfer them as well, or getting straight hotel points from Hyatt, also IHG and Marriott. A lot of my travel is based on points. My fiance, I've gotten her into this as well, and she has probably more points than I have now because we've gone through a lot of my points and I've been telling her to save them. Saving the points is not always the best because every year there's devaluations where your points are worth less and less. But when you still have a big sum of points, hundreds of thousands, creeping on a million, that is still multiple days of travel. So if you are responsible and can use your credit card like a debit card, always paying off, credit cards is one of the best ways to achieve travel. And I'm happy that my friend has got me into credit cards, and I've watched more videos online about credit cards to make it more advantageous. So right now, my setup is mostly using Chase cards and then transferring the points to Hyatt. In October, the transfer to Hyatt is going to be reduced unless you have the top tier credit card that's a few $100. I'll pop it up right here. I don't have that card. I'm not sure how much it costs per year. But if you have that card, you'll be able to continue to transfer your points to Hyatt at the same rate. But the lower tier travel card is going to be reduced. But also, if you're able to get a dividend portfolio and to get a good payout ratio as far as having a bunch of money right there, that can also accelerate your travel as well. And I'm trying to grow that mostly for retirement, not necessarily using it for spending, but later on, once my dividends or I've reached my financial independent number, I will be certainly using those dividends to travel and to just pay for my life. For those of you who want to be entrepreneurs, I really advise you to look at the full picture, figure out how much it's going to cost. Think about, will you be happy doing that for the rest of your life, as far as going balls to the wall in your passion? Will making your passion your job be fun for you? Or is it more advantageous to find another position or and continue to do your side hustle as a lower price to entry point, and also focus on your main job where your retirement and your investments can get you out of the workforce sooner than potentially scaling up the business? I'm all about entrepreneurship. Just think about how you might feel taking your passion into the forefront and making it your full-time job. So life is pretty decent so far. I hope you all keep on hustling and striving to reach your goals. And if your goals change, pursue whatever your heart desires. More videos on the series may come. I might do one more to talk about the specific income that I might be making with my day job. I've kind of made videos about that before. I'll link it up here. But I'm happy to say that a part of my new goal has been met. I am able to travel whenever I want to, and it is a great blessing, and that's all because of my day job.